matters is a conversation. It's not a performance. It's not a presentation. It's not about public speaking even. That it's really about being able to have a conversation that matters with people you care about. Part of what happens in that conversation is that we share new possibilities for life. That what does it mean to create a life in which people get their needs met, including needs that many of us don't even realize we had, the need for bonding. And what does life look like when we suddenly realize that so many symptoms that we treat through medications and all kinds of other treatments, that in so many cases it's actually a deprivation of a need that we may not even knew existed, the need for emotional and physical connection with another human being. And every exercise in pairs, every word, every conversation is about what does it look like to create and sustain a life in which we can naturally, consistently get our needs for bonding met and help be people that those we love and care about can get their needs met as well. The skills we teach in pairs are really like training wheels. That when you learn something like the daily temperature reading, what you're doing is practicing a very intentional process for opening the lines of communication, for being aware of looking first and foremost at what's right and not keeping that to yourself, but helping people create the habit of affirming others. That we create the habit of keeping each other up to date, of checking out anything we're wondering about, of focusing when there's a breakdown or when there's an opportunity for things to be better. We're creating the habit of focusing on what the behavior is that might be getting in the way and asking very specifically for what we want instead. And that we would always end our most important interactions not with what's wrong, but with what our wishes, hopes, and dreams are for the future. You know, what we want life to be like, whether that's tonight or this weekend or this week or this year or this lifetime. So when you think about an exercise like the daily temperature reading, what happens is that by doing it, we internalize those different aspects of interaction. And before long, we are doing it naturally. And just like with a bicycle where you can take the training wheels off and go and ride and enjoy the most magnificent experiences in life, the same is true with each of the skills. That the ultimate goal is to develop unconscious competence. That we know it, that we do it. That whether it's about creating and sustaining intimacy, or working through challenges and problems and opportunities, or understanding where intensity comes from, or creating our relationship contracts in terms of what the we of our relationship looks like. That these are all skills, like training wheels, that will help us have a much better chance of doing it than we would have had without them.